Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dietrich, and today we are test driving a Tesla Model 3. This is a rear-wheel drive long-range Model 3 for the 2025 model year, which this car is. This is the entry level, so this is what you get. Single motor, 286 horsepower. And it is a nice car to drive. It's smooth, relatively. I like the fact that you can adjust the steering. If I go into dynamics, I have my steering weight set to heavy because I really do like the steering feel on a Tesla with the heavy steering engaged. It just, I don't know, somehow almost reminds me of an E46 3 Series BMW. It's just, it is heavy. It's not probably quite that heavy, but it gives good feel, better feel than most modern cars. This one is the slowest of any of the Model 3s, but for me, it's still plenty fast. You can get the long-range dual motor, which would be faster, and you could get the Tesla Model 3 Performance, which would be very fast. I have driven a Model Y Performance, and as far as acceleration goes, those things are just mind-boggling. But, oops, turned my turn signal on accident. But for most people, I don't think that that is really a necessary upgrade. You know, not everybody bought a Hellcat Challenger. Most people bought the V6. And that's fine, and that's basically what this is. It's adequate performance, and it's the best efficiency as far as, you know, the electricity that you're using. So I very much enjoy the acceleration on this car, but you can get one that's faster if you need it. I think that the steering is good. The build quality is pretty good on this car. The materials are definitely nice. There's an intermittent kind of squeak in the dash somewhere over there, and this car's only got about 2,300 miles on it, so that's a little bit of a shame. The handling is good. Teslas have a very low center of gravity because all the batteries are mounted in the floor, so that does improve handling and minimize body roll a little bit. And overall, this is just a pretty nice car to drive. As a daily driver, as a commuter, it would be more than adequate. I actually have my acceleration in chill mode right now, but if I go to the standard, whee, it does have better, I would say, throttle response, but that's not really a throttle, is it? What do you call that? The accelerator, I guess you'd have to call that. The electron pusher. I'm even gonna go back into chill, because chill's fine for me. It's fun. It's a fun car to drive. An electric car is something I'll probably own someday. I'm not sure if it will be a Tesla, but I think if it was going to be a Tesla, this is probably the one that I would want. Just give me the base model. It's got heated and cooled front seats. It's got ambient lighting. The stereo's all right. It's pretty good. I'd give it a little IGN 7 out of 10, a little something for everybody. It's got blind spot monitors now. That little red light right there on the A-pillar, if you could see it, that's the blind spot monitor. Teslas didn't have that for a long time, and that sort of annoyed me. It annoys me that it doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. That's something I've gotten very used to and would expect in a new car, but the Tesla navigation system and voice control system is very good. You can do a lot of stuff with the voice command system. You can change the temperature for the climate control. You can turn the interior lights on if you want to. I was just playing around with it at night, and I tried it, and it did it. You can get directions with the navigation system pretty easily. So, you know, that might sway me into thinking, yeah, I could live without Apple CarPlay or Android Auto for 3 years. And, well, Apple CarPlay in my case. And 3 years because I would only ever lease it. I don't recommend anyone buy one of these cars. I don't recommend anyone to buy any EV ever, at least not anytime soon, because the resale value on these things is hellacious. And the resale value on Teslas Historically, Tesla had the best resale value of any electric car, but when the market started getting more competitive and Mr. Elon Musk was trying to hit his numbers, he would slash the prices unexpectedly in, towards the end of a fiscal quarter or whatever, and that just made everyone in the market afraid of him as far as dealerships. You got to hit a Tesla low, because if Elon comes out tomorrow and says, oh, guess what? I'm lowering the price on the Model 3 by $3,000, boom. Every existing Model 3 in the world just lost at least $3,000 worth of value, because you can buy a new one for $3,000 less than you could yesterday. So that's what's made people afraid of them, and that's why Tesla's their resale value is so bad. Every other EV in the market, minus probably the brand new, as I'm filming this, Mercedes G-Wagon EV that just came out, every other EV besides that has anywhere from $14,000 to $30,000 of rebates on a lease. So you don't want to buy one of those. You want to lease it. You don't want to own it. You don't want to keep it. I had a lady, oh God, I work at a car dealership, and I had a lady try to sell us a Fisker Ocean, and we valued it at $5,000. And there was not, like, it's not a frame damage car. It was a 2023 with like 6,000 miles on it, but Fisker went out of business. So it's like, okay, can you get parts for it? And there was the big news story about how they wholesaled all their inventory to some car rental fleet in New York, and they bought some cars for as little as $2,500 and some for as much as $20,000. But the company went bankrupt. So, it was a nice car, and I felt bad for the lady, but it's how do you value that? Where do you get a new windshield for a Fisker Ocean? I'm getting off topic. If you're going to get an EV right now, at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, going, really into the foreseeable future, lease it. And all that could change, because if the federal government takes away the EV tax credit, then I don't know what EV car makers are going to do, because then nobody's going to buy them. And there's going to be Tesla fans in my comment. Yeah, I'm going to buy them. You suck because you work at a traditional dealership. Tesla treats us better because we just go pay whatever Elon tells us to pay. And then when he cuts the price 2 months later, then my resale value sucks. But I still love it because I'm a Tesla fanboy. It's the best car ever. It's the best. Here, I'm going to do my impression of a Tesla fanboy. It's the best car. How could you ever say anything bad about a Tesla? It's my favorite car. You're stupid. Stupid. Only smart people drive Teslas like me. You have to be dumb to not want to drive a Tesla. Oh, my daddy didn't love me enough. I wonder if I'll leave that in. Yeah, I probably will. I don't care. Who's gonna watch this? I film these videos, and some of them do get some views. I'm a small YouTuber, but I'm always like, when I'm filming it, it's like, does anyone really care? What am I doing? The reason why I do this is because at some point I would like to just make YouTube videos as a full-time job. And I do make some money off of it, but not quite enough to quit my regular job. And then there's the question of health insurance and 401k and all that benefit stuff. So anyways, I'm officially now bored of talking about how the Tesla drives. So I'm going to cut this off. I did my little fake crying. That was fun. I hope we all enjoyed that. You can put in a comment how much of a douchebag you think I am. I like that. And please like my video and subscribe to my channel for more douchebaggery. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.